So this is a story. It's called Colors. On the streets of Mumbai, she sold some superstition and love. On these busy streets, she slept, she lived, she worked, she played. Her mornings began with some yellow and green. She scanned the crowd, then head for the open windows, sleepy-eyed. She sell them hope in a drink. They'd buy it. Superstition was too cheap to sell anyway. In the mornings, when the sky was yellow, and needs and wants had been asked for from the immortal one, and the people hoped that other mortals wouldn't hinder the delivery. Hence the Nimbu Mirchi. She'd saunter around looking for the regulars, hang the string without a word, taking her change and walking off. In the evenings, when the sky was red, she'd sell some red. Superstition was easier to sell than love, she realized. She'd look for the alone man or woman who wasn't lonely. They were the ones with the strange smile, the ones in love, with something to look forward to. They always bought the roses. That's how she spent her days. It seemed there were only 3 colors she lived: yellow, green, and red. When the signal turned red, her work started and stopped momentarily when the signal turned green. She slept on the streets when all the lights were yellow till they turned red again. She sold her wares as solutions, as a hope, as remedy for problems. One night, she sold her last rose of the day to a boy in a rickshaw. He bought it as soon as he saw her. She handed the rose. He gave her some change. And in the moments that followed, she was the one being handed the rose. She looked up in astonishment. He smiled. The signal turned green. The rickshaw drove off. The next few days involved a wait for that boy in the rickshaw, a splash of rainbow to end the day with. Suddenly, there were more colors to look forward to. He came diligently every night, bought her a rose and some happiness too. Then, one night, he came with another woman. He was holding her hand. When she sold him a rose, she knew she wasn't going to get it. The signal was still red. As she turned to walk away, lights of yellow crashed into her. As she closed her eyes from all the pain, she noticed the street turning red with her blood. It turns out, some people don't observe colors as closely as she did.